This is where we come from, yeah, we did it. City on my back, I'm committed. This is where we come from, yeah, we made it. Now the whole team celebrating. We like, Don't mistake the new me for the old me. They can't stop me now, I'm with the home team. No beginner, I'm a winner. Took a couple losses, now I'm cooking, let me simmer. Yeah, tunnel vision, all I see is win, 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 win. This my city section where you been. We move faster alone, but go further together. We can weather any weather forever. A dream team, I done seen things. Confidence is on 100,000. I got family for miles, running up the mileage. Made it through some trials and some tribulations. Now me and the team out here celebrating, yeah. This is where we come from, yeah, we did it. City on my back, I'm committed. This is where we come from, yeah, we made it. Now the whole team celebrating. We like, Forget the things you probably thought you knew. A new day is approaching, turn the gray skies into blue. I grew up on these same blocks, school of hard knocks. Had to get it on a hard time, took the hard shots, but we made it. Anticipated, highly decorated. The home team is winning, celebrated. The victory is all mine, and everything is alright. And you know I done seen things, confidence is on 100,000. I got family for miles, running up the mileage. Made it through some trials and some tribulations. Now me and the team out here celebrating, yeah. This is where we come from, yeah, we did it. City on my back, I'm committed. This is where we come from, yeah, we made it. Now the whole team celebrating. We like,
All right. What's up, everybody? Okay, audio check is good. Good afternoon. Welcome to Detroit Lions Weekly for Thursday, the 19th of September, 2024. And today we got some stuff to talk about, man. It's been a busy day so far. I got the day job earlier, have to pick up the kid, come home, father duty, stuff like that. And now I get to get in front of you. Might have a couple videos planned today, but I might do some inside of the show, and then I'll do some outside of that as well, potentially. We got Thursday Night Football tonight. Should be an interesting matchup. See what happens with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. What's up, Lions Live Wire? Thomas Donner, haven't seen you in a minute in here. We got D Money says what's popping. Ryan H says, yo, Big D, it's Ryan, lost my old account. Can I get my wrench back? Ryan, is this Ryan? Okay, your old account was about what? Put it in the comment section, and I know it's really you. That's crazy. What's up? She's my kind of crazy. That is crazy, man. So you like him crazy, huh? And anyway, insane. Andrew in the building. What's up, Andrew? Okay. Bro, what happened? What happened, man? Yeah, this is Ryan, for sure. All right. Ryan, you remember what kind of mod you were? What's up, Antonio Vasquez? What's good with you, man? What's good with you? Were you a standard or the managing? But okay, let me bring you up to managing. Okay. All right. What happened to your old account, bro? Hit me up on Twitter, man. Let me know. Okay, let me remove these reactions, man. Cause I turn these reactions back on, but I still left them off. All right, let me go here. Wait. Okay, reactions. All right, because when you reaction, I can't see the little three dots. And moderator, managing, okay. Bro, what happened to your old account, big dog? What happened, man? Okay, all right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but it's been a pretty long week. New phone, for some reason, can't sign in to my old account. Ryan, that sucks, bro. You should be under an email, man. So you got to remember what email you signed up with. Vasquez says, doing good. Looking forward to Sunday, last Sunday sucked, but I believe in this team. You know what? That's a good place to start, bro. Let's start there. Well, let's do some housekeeping real quick. To the person or persons that are going harassing Dan Campbell, whether or not you're a Lions fan or not, what are you doing? Like, the dude got to sell his house. I think that's ridiculous. I mean, there's a certain amount of kind of criticism and things that come with running a team or being in front of any, I mean, even like me on YouTube, right? But I've never been doxxed. You know, he's been doxxed. And I mean, what are we doing, bro? That's all the headlines are about, is about that, which is ridiculous. So you know what? I haven't looked up anything Lions today. Today is the first day I have not done any Lions. Like, I haven't Googled. I haven't seen anything about the Lions. So you know what, man? I guess I can let you guys run the show. You guys can run the show today. It is some stuff that I saw, like who's going to be brought up maybe from the practice squad. I mean, we could talk about James Houston. I made a video about him. We could talk about Hassan Reddick. I mean, because I had another video popping. You know, it was a tweet from him today that got a couple people talking. So we'll see. So yeah, man, let me pull up some Detroit Lions stuff, because like I said, been super busy today, and I just have not had time to do any Lions kind of research, man. Haven't looked at any news, anything like that. Just the stuff I saw yesterday. But the Lions, I guess we can start with the title of this stream. Is Sunday, a must-win game for the Detroit Lions. I want to get you guys, as a matter of fact, let me do this. Hey, so Bonzilla, I figured out what happened to my sound bites. My sound bites are so low because I recorded them low. So I have to record them at a higher volume, and then they'll come through with the higher volume. We have to run the ball more, and we'll be fine. Okay, what's good? What's good? I'm glad Sun God is ready to go this week. Yes, it is a must win. We must win. All right, so let's start there. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I've been a little bit irritated. I've been a little irritated with Detroit Lions fans, because I think we have to be careful. We have to straddle a line between cocky and confident. And I think that a lot of us has become cocky. I think our team is confident, but I think a lot of the fan base has become cocky. Here's what I mean. The Detroit Lions have all the intangibles to win the next game. But Kyler Murray, the Arizona Cardinals, ain't no slouch. Not by a long shot. So we got to get through them. Then we got the Seahawks coming into town next week on Monday night. These are must-win games. Both of them are must-win. But the fact that, this is not a knock on H. If you believe we'll be fine, I think that is admirable. But the question that I have for you is, when would you say, okay, now I'm a little worried? Is it 2-2? Is it 1-3? We go into the bye week. Let's just hypothetically say, worst case scenario, we drop the next two. We go into Dallas, where we are known to lose, and we drop that one. 3 in a row, something that hasn't happened in over 2 years. Would you pull the panic button then? And I'm not saying fire people and stuff like that. I'm saying, would you be a little concerned? I'm not concerned, but I think this team has some work to do. And here's the reason I want to retort against the "we'll be fine" crowd. This is our toughest schedule yet. This is the toughest Detroit Lions schedule they've had under Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. So how is that we'll be fine? We have overcome adversity, which is something we're good at, but we also have stiffer competition this year. The better you do, the better your competition is from the previous year. Now, that doesn't mean that they'll be good. Look at the Saints. Nobody had the Saints where they are with the number one offense in the league, right? So each year is different. And I think to say we'll be fine is a little bit cocky. You know what I'm saying? This team needs to win. They need to win. And right now, we're not going to do anything unless we get that offense moving. If we can't get that offense moving, we're going to be in trouble. And I think, I know y'all hate this, but I think Josh Reynolds got a lot to do with that. But we'll see. Being at least 500 in the first quarter is good. I agree. Answer says, I agree. A lot of fans act like this team just can show up and the other team will lay down for us. It was never an easy schedule to begin with. That's true. I'm not worried unless our division rivals start looking good regardless of our record. Okay, Hatters, well, let's take this. I think the Green Bay Packers might be rushing Jordan Love back, but I'm not a doctor, right? So he might play Sunday, which is like, how? But okay, if you think you want to risk it, fine. You got the Minnesota Vikings. If they win and we lose, all of a sudden we 2 games back, right? Now, we do play them in a few weeks, and that's going to go, those head-to-head matchups are big. But this time last year, we were right where we were. And we have to take advantage of this situation. We got to come out of this at least 2-2 heading into Dallas. We have to. Just think about this. Even if we come out 2-2 and we go to Dallas and we lose that game, all of a sudden the Super Bowl contending Detroit Lions are 2-3, right? That's not, nobody thought we were going to be 2-3. A lot of us 6-0, 5-1, right? So right now we're exactly where we were last year. Our defense is better, but what's going on with the offense? And I'm not nervous, but let's put it like this. We lose to the Arizona Cardinals. Now I'm going to be like, what's going on? We haven't lost 2 in a row in over a year. In an entire season. The last time we lost 2 in a row was when we fired Aubrey Pleasant. That was in 2022, week 7. When we fired him after the Miami Dolphins game. That was the last time we lost 2 games in a row. So it'll be almost 2 years. What's up? Lions Wire says, must win the Lions. Jared Goff have to keep their confidence. I agree. I think Jared's going to be fine. I really do. He's been through this before. What's up? Mr. S says, it's just frustrating that the games we're supposed to win, like last week, given all the injuries, we end up losing. These types of games can have an impact on seeding later. That is a great point. And absolutely. And that's why I was so upset, because now we need the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to have a worse record than we do. That's what we need. If we wind up with the same record, I believe they will get the higher seed. So we need, now they own the tiebreaker. They own it, right? Very similar to how Seattle owned it 2 years ago. So it's a big deal. It is a big deal. The last thing I watched was the coordinator met with the media, and what they said was good, at least to me was good. I mainly just wonder why we haven't managed to get Laporta in the fold that much. Yeah, you know what? I didn't watch that. I didn't watch it. I should have, but I've been busy all day. The schedule is going to prepare us for the playoffs. That's true. I believe it's the 3rd hardest schedule in the NFL. I say, oh my God. What's up, Rich? What's up, Marcus? Imagine the offense being the problem, not going to have 80 sacks this season, and Goff throws for 40 INTs. Dude has 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. That's crazy. We eating them birds this weekend. Derek, we're going to destroy Arizona. Okay, what's up, Durham? Says, my man, all our NFC opponents are must win. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But what I'm saying, here's what I'm trying to, I guess, get across, bro, is sometimes if the hole gets too big, it's hard to get out, right? And if you look at our schedule, it could get a little easier in the middle, because teams like the Indianapolis Colts, they're having a hard time. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they're having a hard time. The Tennessee Titans, right? Those are 3 games that we should win. Now, the one against the Texans, I got that as an L. That team is just really, really good. But seeing how the Bears played them, we could also beat them. But I wouldn't be surprised if we lost. I wouldn't be tripping if we lost. Now, if we in the lead and we blow it, then I'll have something to say. But the AFC South is pretty much terrible after 2 weeks. So those are all games that we could win. Last time the Jaguars played, we played them, we blew them out. So these are games that we should win. What's up, Ty says, yo, it's going to be rough starting 1-3. Okay, so question I have for you is, hey, Derd, you do know I never trade, right? But I can't wait to see these. Also, must win scheduling will continue to get harder. Laporta was dealing with an injury, so he's been slowed by it, according to Dan Campbell and Jared. That's crazy. Tigers are tied for last playoff spot. Wait a minute. Did they win? They won today. Is that what that is? Because last I heard, they were a game and a half back. They were a game and a half back. All right, so let me just say something. All right, I want to say that we accomplished our goal, okay? And that is, the Twins lost today. Are the Tigers off, or do they play? Hey, Derek, I have a question for you. How can Jared Goff beat the Cardinals? Can you tell me how? Marcus, it's the same thing every weekend, bro. Jared has to find his groove. He's been off. He's been off for the last 2 weeks. He cannot turn the ball over. Usually when Jared does that, we win. But I also think his receivers have to help him out as well. It was some Jamison Williams, that wasn't on him. Tim Patrick, I have no idea what happened there, but he can't turn the ball over. Says Spirit of Detroit says, run the ball. Yeah, we got to do that. So the Twins lost. So when do the Tigers play again is the question. Spirit, I'm waiting on your content, bro, on that other channel, man. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Tigers win. Wait, the Tigers won and the Twins lost? And we're still a game back? That's crazy. Because I thought we were they play Friday. Okay. All right. So here's the thing, y'all. The Lions are in a situation. We've been here before. We can say we've been here before, but I don't know if we really have, because this team is the best team we've had under Brad and Dan, right? We can all agree. But we're also going against competition that's a little stiff. And Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals, they've been having a tough time last couple of years. Got them the 4th overall pick. Marvin Harrison Jr. had, 4 catches last week, over 100 yards. So we know we got a Jamison Williams that did something very similar. But the thing about it, fellas, is that this can get out of hand. If we lose this game, it can get out of hand. Then I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If we lose to the Arizona Cardinals or the Seahawks, but since we got the Arizona Cardinals up next, it's going to be a couple people with their hand on the panic button, simply because of the next 3 games. We've got the Seattle Seahawks, who best us the last couple of years. We have the Dallas Cowboys. We get cheated, and we play them in Dallas. So that's going to be tough. Then we got the Minnesota Vikings, right? So all of a sudden, things go from we're fine to, now we got to start winning some games. I've been editing for them as of late, introducing them to new concept. Okay. With all the frustration Lions players had during training camp, that would be part of, could that be, what does that say, Andrew? With all the frustration Lions players have had during training camp, could that be part of this rut they are in? I'm going to keep it a buck. It could be, but I'm going to down this ledge. I think it's Josh Reynolds. I think that it's the absence of Josh Reynolds, man. I truly believe that. We don't have that guy. I know y'all hate this, but it's, what else could it be? What else? Look at the offense. 2 pieces are different. Jonah Jackson and Josh. Now, somebody put in my comment section yesterday that Josh was a bigger loss Jonah was a bigger loss than Josh. I think it's Josh Reynolds. I think that chemistry, now Goff has to find it again. Plus, we don't have that guy. We don't have that. We're still waiting on Tim Patrick, Allen Robinson to come up to get elevated or to get officially put on the roster. Cooler Hand says, So Lions Syndicate is the channel to follow now. Glad I find it. Yeah. Or is it Ben Johnson? That's a good question. Seahawks on us, to be honest. We need to contain Kyler Murray and throw him off and have him throw from behind his line. He's too comfortable throwing on the run. Kyler Murray, bro, is looking like Kyler of old. And I'm going to tell you, he's scary looking. He's scary. They had a play where it took 9 seconds for him to throw the football. At least 4 or 5 defenders had a chance at him. He's doing vintage Kyler Murray stuff. If he does that, we're in trouble. I'm serious, man. We cannot let this. Just think about this. Baker Mayfield destroyed us. Matter of fact, he scored the go-ahead touchdown. You think Baker ain't going to do nothing different? And we might not even have Alex Anzalone. So, I'm not super confident in this game. I've been seeing a lot on Twitter like, we going to blow them out and stuff like that. I will say this. There are 2 things to me going for the Lions. We haven't lost 2 in a row in almost 2 years. Remember when we hadn't won a game in like 2 years? That's crazy. And Kyler Murray has not beaten the Detroit Lions yet. And I want them to continue that. Ryan says we're toast. Monday was the second game I missed. Wait, what? What, Rich? What are we doing, bro? Davenport is, I guess, supposed to play. It's Ben Johnson, says Spirit of Detroit. He's needlessly giving Amon-Ra 20 targets while the run game is working. Despite that, there's evidence out there to keep our Super Bowl hopes alive. Well, he's going to have to get it together. Hutch will have 2 sacks. He won't be running for long. I think Reynolds' observation is valid, but I also don't think the O-line is getting as well as we think. Goff has been under some serious pressure. You know, Art, that could be the case as well. O-lines take a time to jail. And the new piece is Kevin, right? So And I think Graham switched sides or something like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but I tell you what, they better win Sunday. That's all I'm saying. They better come out. I will say this. Dan Campbell's squads, man, after a loss the past 2 seasons, they've come out with some oomph. You know what I'm saying? Like, they come out aggressive, ready to play. What's up, Mr. Beanhead? Says, historically, we have seen Goff struggle under pressure. True. Zeitler's been good. Glasgow looks abysmal, but I'll give him a pass. Monday was the second game streaming with you I missed in 6 years. Rich, I thought you was there, man. I thought I saw you, but that's crazy, man. Goff also needs to stop trying to force the ball to receivers who are not open. He missed a lot of wide open under routes to try for the big plays passes last week. Derek, what game you going to again that you already got tickets to? None. Hoping we use our running backs. That will just help. Sometimes you just got to win no matter how you get it done. Goff has 2 touchdowns and 6 interceptions when facing the blitz and being under pressure via ESPN. Not good, Spirit. That's not good, bro. Or is it just me, or does Goff seem a little scared in the pocket so far this season? Wonder if he was taking hits in training camp. Well, Lions Wire, you really can't. They can't touch you. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't get touched. So I don't know. Maybe it's because he got married. It take a little adjusting. Because Panay Sewell and when them guys got married and had babies, bro, it throws you off. So I think I'm gonna attribute Goff being off to him being a new husband. Yes, Art is here. Why is that a problem? Did our team forget how to drag their feet? Saw 2 examples of that last week. You would be talking about J-Mo and Tim Patrick. Is that correct? In Tim Patrick's defense, he has not really played in 2 years, but I see what you mean. He is a professional. And Jameson Williams, man, to be honest, I think J-Mo's problem is the fact that this is his first real action since college. And by the way, I hate the college rule. I think if they really wanted to get these players ready for the NFL, they would make that a 2-foot down rule. I hate the 1-foot down rule because you can see Jameson Williams. I'm not going to say he doesn't. Well, you know what? I take that back. J-Mo's not really a toe dragger. He's not really a toe dragger, man. If you go back and you watch some of his training camp highlights and stuff, he's not a toe dragger. So I think it needs to be something that's instilled inside of him. My brother was struggling. Brother had to be there for. Oh, it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. Yes, Goff did miss a wide open Laporta on 3rd down last week, went deep instead of getting the easy first down. I don't know, man. I don't know. Now that Goff got his money, he sucks. I think we're in trouble. Okay, John. It's been 2 games. 2. Can we not do this? If Goff is trash 15 games from now, then you can talk. Okay? But right now, let the man, it's been 2 games. Everybody's been horrible. The best part about this team has been Jake Bates and Jameson Williams. Everyone has had really 2 subpar games. I take that back. Hutch got to be in there too. 5.5 sacks. Come on, man. Come on. Practice report is out. Arnold, Iffy, and Rakestraw did not practice. I blame Goff wife. She fine. I know she been. Hey, Zilla, you stupid, bro. You are stupid. You know what she is, too? She's sweet. For the first real time I heard her talk last week, and when they were giving out, doing some homeless stuff or something, and I was like, this is a sweet girl. I see why Goff fell in love. That's all I'm saying. Art says, flying out to Arizona tomorrow, we have 40+ going to the game. Confident we're going to take over that stadium like we did all the away games last season. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Make sure you rep. Al, what's up, big dog? Oh, I got an update. I take the glasses off of this because I want to look all y'all in the eye, okay? Just in case it's a misconception, all right? I wish I had the primes, but I lost them. I lost the prime 21s, bro, because this will be a prime 21 moment, all right? I said this before. The person that was taking my thumbnails has stopped. The person that stole my avatar has also stopped. And if that person has anything to say, you know how to reach me. That's all I'll say. I do not watch your channel. I am not looking at your channel. My avatar being stolen was told to me by a person I rock with, okay? So I'm going to put it out there. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I'm going to tell you this, all right? There is a reason that YouTubers do not collab. It is a reason that collaborations do not work out. For some reason or another, something gets in the way. Now, what is the common denominator in all of this is me. But also, I am an OG. I've been doing this for 6 years. 6 years. And it's also quite amazing how people don't start to thrive until they do meet me, because I know what I'm doing. And I'm starting to understand now that people want to come around me to learn what I know, and then that's what they want from me. But it's okay. That's all I'll say about that. Okay? There's a reason YouTubers do not collaborate. If you see it happen, it never works out, because it's always somebody's big-headedness that gets in the way. With that, I'll move on. What's up, Ty? Says, Derek, been thinking about our future of JMO. Was great. Was a great season. We are going back to the Niners situation where we're trying to pay Hutch, and him even having through Hutch has a 5th-year option. Okay, Ty, one more time, bro. I know I probably messed that up. I did see something ridiculous today. May make a video. Today might be videos about ridiculousness, because I saw a thing from some 49ers beat writer, or nope, take that back, a 49ers-esque website, that the 49ers were going to trade for Jameson Williams. That the 49ers were going to trade for J-Mo. And I'm like, are we just making stuff up? I also saw a tweet from Hassan Reddick that God is working his plan or something like that. So we might have to talk about that. The entire league is playing off expectations, 20 yards less TDs after 2 weeks compared to last season. I did see that according to, it's like the schemes that these defensive coordinators are running that's keeping the game to where it is. Ty said, I still ain't find who did it. Goff is getting the plug, the glug pregame. Ryan, come on, bro. I can't believe I read that. You know who got them, Rick? Ha ha. Rich Hollywood took care of it for you, brother. Where we at? The 49ers jamming things give me Tom Brady is going to sign with the Dolphins vibes. Yeah, he ain't doing that. Mark Weathers should be a good one. Very confident we're going to take over the stadium. Half of Michigan retires in Scottsdale. Okay, so Art, here's my thing though. So we're going to win, right? That's what you're saying. No, right? I just be reading chats and I'm like, bruh, that's crazy. I can't believe I read that, man. I read that, but this game, in my opinion, is a game that the Lions have to win. They have to win, because I think if they lose, it's gonna kind of start to make people uncomfortable. Like, I watch the Rich Eisen show, and every Monday he has Overreaction Monday. We weren't really mentioned on Overreaction Monday. Overreaction Tuesday, Monday on a Tuesday, I don't think we were. I didn't get to listen to the whole thing. But then comes Power Rankings Wednesday, which was yesterday, and we dropped from like 4 to 8. And I know what's going to happen. If we lose this game, then people going to start breaking that glass on in case of emergency. It's going to be Goff is going to be criticized. It's going to be a lot of people questioning what's happening with our organization. I don't know why people are only blaming Goff. Ben Johnson's play calling was awful, and the O-line allowed 19 pressures. Yes, Antonio, I saw that, man. I was like, bro, I don't even know if it's worth making a video, to tell you the truth. D-Mac says, I'm worried about Goff since he got married. He has seemed to have lost the grind he had last year. I mean, he is a newlywed. He got married in July? I'm going to cut him some slack. Why are the Seahawks our kryptonite? Andrew, I don't know, man. I have no idea. That's the funniest thing I've heard this week. 49ers couldn't give us enough for Waymo. Yeah, that's facts. No, I'm confident we'll take over the stadium, but I think this game is going to be very tough. AZ could be the hardest 1-1 team in the league. Man, hey, so a lot of y'all going to Arizona, man. Have fun. Have fun. You might know it's Duke. Hey, Lester, that's what's up, man. 55 passing attempts is just crazy. That was all Ben Johnson's play calling. When all last year we were shining with play action and running the ball. We also don't, I'm telling you, man, Josh Reynolds is a big deal. He really is a big deal, but we're going to see more of that. We're going to see more. I'm done I done watch all these YouTubers. I rock with you for my Lions energy. Be 100 every time. Plus on point with the community is great. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. It's just, listen, it's terrible, bruh. How you get fired on your day off? How you get fired on your, listen. How you get fired on your day off? I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, so, you know what? Let me get this off my chest. I got to get this off my chest. I was kicked off the show. I was not asked to come back, but I played it. I was kicked off of a channel that it was my suggestion that we create. Okay, you might wonder what happened to it. I just got kicked off. I got kicked off and replaced. But I got fired on my day off of a channel that it was my idea to create that was half built from my brand, which is hilarious to me. But I understand how this game goes now. People get close to you to take what you have. And I understand now that when you at the top, people want to knock you off. And I ain't just talking about me. I'm talking about any other creator that got more than me. People want to come in and they slide and they steal from you, and then they steal verbatim from you. And like I said, I'm about that life. Bro. I got nothing to hide at all. I'm about that life. But I guarantee you they are not. One thing about me, man, I don't hold stuff in. Holding stuff in will make you a killer. And I'm not that. But I'm just saying, holding stuff in will really mess. I am not that dude, bro. I will let stuff out because it needs to be said. It's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes in these YouTube streets. But I tell you what, just know there's a reason you don't see people collab. And if they do collab, it never lasts. The only way it lasts is if somebody is a beta. That's it. Or somebody has no idea, like they don't want anything, any part of what you have. But if people are in the same space, it get real nasty real quick. You should sue. Nah, I'm good. Let me see. Not all people will take from you. Yeah, darn. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. Stole my whole style, bruh. The whole style, the thumbnail, the avatar, the whole thing, bruh. The entire thing. And kicked me off a show I helped create. That's money, though. That's money. Let me see. But here's the thing. The Lions have an opportunity. They have an opportunity. So let me say one more thing. I have decided that I'm gonna tighten up. I'm gonna be about me and me. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna be real tight, bruh. This is so cutthroat. I'm gonna be super tight, and I'm coming for blood. That's all I'm saying. I'm out to get mine, and if I can help you along the way, that's fine. But I'm out to get mine, and if you won't give it to me, I'm gonna take it. That's all. That's how I'm done, bruh. I am done. I overestimated. And listen to your wife, because your wife know, bro. Women have a sixth sense. They can tell things, and I should have listened to her. I'm gonna listen to her from now on, though. That's for sure. But anyway, now that I got that off my chest, shout out to Spirit of Detroit podcast. I dig it. Integrity. He says what need to be said. He don't care, right? Shout out to David Pike. Shout out to I know they might not, but anyway, I appreciate that. I appreciate people who are transparent, who say what need to be said, no matter what people think about them. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get back to the show. No, that's over with. That motor is going to fall off like Coke 2. Derek, you need to get that Stetson hat, some Cowboys. The Tigers play tomorrow. Cool. I can't wait to see that. Man, you are the best Lions, super hands. You know what, Antonio? I don't care about being the best to nobody, bro. I want to be the best to me. That's all I'm trying to do, bro. You know what makes me the best is I'm real. That's it. I'm probably one of the realest ones on the platform. But you know what? Enough about me. I said what I had to say. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, they got to win. That's it. They need to win this game, because if they don't, a lot of people are going to start panicking. I'm going to tell you where I'm going to be. I'm not going to panic until we 1-6. If we 1-6, then I'm going to be like, no, I take that back, 1-7, because I've seen what this team could do. The thing that I want to get is we have to find our groove offensively, because if we don't, it's going to be a long day. A thing that terrifies me is Kyler Murray. We still cannot stop mobile quarterbacks. That has been the I don't know what's going on there. I have no idea. Why can't we stop a mobile quarterback? And then Jack Campbell is probably going to take over green dot duties, which means that now Jack Campbell is going to have an opportunity in his second year to show why he was pick number 18, right? So if we can contain Kyler, and another thing too I thought about, Terrion Arnold, you talking about through the fire? Check this out. Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, Mike Evans, okay? Then you got Marvin Harrison Jr., then you got DK Metcalf, then you got CeeDee Lamb. Like, you talking about through the fire? I mean, the dude should be playing Shaka Khan in the locker room, because if you ain't going to come out of that better, like, dude is going through a gauntlet. And if we put Terrion on, that's if he checks those guys. Even a couple snaps. Dude is definitely being put through the fire. No, Ryan, no. He no longer exists. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not. All you got to do is think back to April, think back to like late March. But I'll tell you in DMs, man. The only thing we got going into week 3 is this offset. If this offense doesn't get handled with the weeks, we will have a problem. The first 2 weeks, the offense looked really terrible. Maybe it's just being rusty. I think it's okay. It's 3 things: rust, Ben Johnson, Josh Reynolds. I'm telling you, we've had this conversation. All we need is a playoff spot at the end of the season to be healthy, and we turn it on all the way. You know what, life? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm at make the dance, get back to where you were, go further. I'm happy. If we wind up 10-7, don't even win the division, but we make it to the Super Bowl, that's a win in my book. There is no other win for me. First seed, cool. Division, cool. NFC title game, cool. Super Bowl is all I'm thinking about. I don't care how we get there as long as we do. To me, that is a successful season. Anything less than that is a failure. Period. But I think one thing that y'all gonna learn this season is yesterday's price ain't today's price. Shout out to Versus. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. What happened last year is last year. This is a whole different year. What did Dan Campbell say at the end of last season when we lost that game? He said, I know, like, this team will never get back here because those guys are gone. Jerry Jacobs, Cam Sutton, Isaiah Buggs, even though, you know, Josh Reynolds, right? I think about how Josh Reynolds looked like it sucks over there. He don't look nothing like he skill-wise he does, but just that extra hype. I mean, have you gone to a game, if you've gone to a Lions game, okay, and the offense comes out, you know, number 16, Jared Goff is always last, all that stuff, right? On the defense, the game that I went to against the Rams, Hutch, they introduced the defense, and Hutch was the last one out, and the crowd went crazy. They went crazy. It's a different vibe, right? So maybe he did feel disrespected. Maybe it was about the money. I don't know. Y'all about to get offended right now, but I got a Peyton Manning jersey on with my orange Bronco hat. Man. Last I heard, things were not going good for Josh. Maybe we get him back. Okay, so Josh is doing fine. He doesn't have any touchdowns. He does have 150-ish yards, high 40s. But you got Bo Nix over there, and it ain't happening. It ain't happening. And if that is the only trade for a wide receiver that, I mean, outside of like a Devontae Adams or something like that, that if Brad Holmes traded for Josh Reynolds, that's the only thing I wouldn't blow my lid. I'd be mad that he didn't pay him in the first place. I'm surprised we don't run 2 tight end sets with our coach's history. If you can get another playmaker that can block, then get open to help Goff if needed. It worked out in New England. Thank God, Will, Jerry, and Sutton is gone. Yeah, hey, listen, Will Harris, Will Harris doing his thing over there. He doing his thing. He was trash with us, but he doing his thing over there. Shout out to Will Harris, man. I love when people land on their feet. It's always a good thing. It's no Josh Reynolds. It's running the ball. Enough said. Josh Reynolds was open via play action, run the ball. Okay. All right. We was running the ball in week 1, and we still almost lost. Trust me, Josh Reynolds is a factor. No, there's nobody there to take his place. And don't say Jamison Williams, because Jamison Williams is that's a whole different thing. Josh had 4 catches for 93 yards last game and getting a decent amount of targets. He's doing fine. Yes, he is doing fine. That's what I said. I'm like, do y'all look at the stats, or do you just go, I looked at the stats. He got 148 yards, something like that. So he's doing fine. But the guy throwing him the ball, my Denver guy tells me that the Broncos it might be a little bit of disarray over there. They traded a first-round pick or something like that. I got a potential sponsor that I'm kind of excited about. I'm checking my email to see if I heard from them. Utilize more Khalif Raymond. It does seem like he's not that involved. What's up, Fresh? What's good with you, bro? Oh, hey, Fresh. After this is over, go back and watch the beginning of the stream. I basically broke it down as to what you said the other day, but I'll cue you up. Bruh, I was just telling them, don't nothing work out between YouTubers, bro. It just ain't meant to be. Detroit, we got the most backstabbing YouTubers in the net. So anyway, listen to the beginning of the stream and you'll hear everything you need to know. I think Tim Patrick will be good enough. We just got to wait and see. Antonio, that's a good point. However, do we have time to get there? Right? Do we have time to get there? He looked okay. He looked like he was just trying to get the swag back, but he looked like he got potential. He does. My thing is staying healthy, right? Can he do that? So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Anytime I talk, it's not like EF Sutton, but I love you always, Grit. Rich, I have no idea what you mean. Brock Wright seems to be taking shape, but not getting targets. We're force-feeding Gibbs and J-Mo. I got you, brother. I'll give your wife a hug for me. Hey, Syndicate, did you hear about Dan Campbell? Yes, I heard about him, and I think that's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. That stuff, but you know what was crazy is I don't consider myself a fanatic of anything, but the word fan is short for fanatic, and we got some Looney Tune people out there. It's crazy. We need to wear the blueberries every home game. Yeah, I didn't really care for that combination, but I know a lot of people liked it. Yes, he is getting targets. That isn't the issue. The issue is with coaching, and he was getting aggravated. I got this from Brandon Perna. Who, Sean or Josh? I will see. She can always wait. What happened to Dan Campbell? So apparently he was getting harassed at his home. They didn't specify how, but his address is known. And after the loss, people was, and this is not the first time. They did it after the Cowboy loss, and they did it after the NFC title game loss. So, yeah. Because, I'm going to keep it a buck. We should have, after we got bailed out, the Micah Parsons was offsides, I would have kicked the field goal to send it to overtime. But, I'm just the basement GM. I want to see the all black in actual game so bad. Antonio, rumor has it that we are going to be wearing them on Monday night next in week 4. Being in the chat with the way he is, his earliest vids dropped while you were beefing with Mobby. Asked him what was that was about. Hey, Bucky, we talked. Me and Spirit is cool. Sometimes things can just be misunderstandings. So we good, bro. We good. Trust me, I'm not gonna push anybody I'm not good with for any type of thing. We good. We talked off air. We good to go. The Lions have to win this next game to stay in the run. D-Mac, I think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal because of who's up next, right? Can we get out of our own way? Can we finally overcome Seattle? Can we finally beat Dallas? When was the last time we beat Dallas? With Stafford? It's tough. We got to get through that. That's what I'm saying. Those are new Lions fans who are going to his house. Probably Gabe, is ridiculous. Minnesota Twins lost. Yes. Bo Nix isn't looking good, Rich. That is facts. Those are the questions that mean a lot, Derek. Seriously, Seattle always has our number. Tigers are now tied with the Twins for the last wild card spot with 10 games to go, MSU? 10 games to go, I think it is. But yeah, man, listen. This week we're going to be on. I don't think my finances are going to let me go to any game before Indianapolis. No, I'm sorry. Green Bay. I didn't know that we play Green Bay at 425. 425. I'm like, man, because I was going to go and come back, but we played them at 425. That's going to be tough. I'll see if I can park on Tom Grassi's grass. hit up Tom Grassi. Mobile, no rookie QB is looking good. 9, but still tied. Okay. Yeah, the Dallas Cheaters. Okay, so let me ask y'all, is this a year that we overcome Dallas? Is this a year that we finally overcome the Dallas Cowboys? All right, so according to Bleacher Report says Texans tight end out for season. Brevin Jordan won't return for 2024. He has a torn ACL. Do you think Tim Patrick will be the true Josh Reynolds replacement? Jorge, it's a great question. I think he can be. I think if he stays healthy and he's utilized the right way, I think he can be. Because we desperately need that big chunk guy to get Laporta involved. Where is he at? Jamison Williams is the leading receiver on the Lions. He's second in the league going into tonight's game, which is insane. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we obviously miss him. Okay. Eamon says, bro, there's a chance we go 0-4. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we won't know until what? 7:30 on Sunday. We won't know. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Kyler Murray hasn't beaten the Detroit Lions, and the Lions haven't lost 2 in a row in almost 2 years. So they got a lot of things going on their side. And the last time we played him, we were terrible. They were super good, and we won. We came out and dominated that game. I want to see that. That's when Amani was getting picks all over the place. What's up, John? Hey, John. Finally came clean about everything, bro. I just couldn't hold it in anymore. Bro, what's up with the Saints? They're going off. Hey, you know what? My best thing about the Saints is I'm so happy for Derek Carr. I mean, quarterbacks and players that just get thrown in the trash like they were garbage is really something to me. So I'm happy to see him doing well. I'm actually glad we don't play them because they got a high-powered offense, man. I remember when so many people were calling J-Mo a bust. Yes, they sure were. I called it. We were going to wear the black uniforms against Seattle before week 1. I got a question of this offense. Isn't like top 10. Has it been for the past season and a half? Ben Johnson overrated? I don't think he's overrated. I think he gets in his own way. What's up, Jizz? Okay, do you think the Vikings are legit with Sam Darnold as their QB so far? I'm going to say it's too early to tell, but the Vikings have the most sacks in the league with 11. They have the most sacks in the league. So I think their defense is better than I thought it was going to be. I think when you have Justin Jefferson, and I think Aaron Jones is looking pretty good either. But the thing about the Minnesota Vikings is, can they sustain it? We know that Aaron Jones kind of goes out. He can get injured. Sam Darnold will fall off a cliff, and they better hope that Justin Jefferson stays healthy. Now, is anybody kind of impressed with Andrew Van Ginkel? I'm just saying, a sprinkle of Van Ginkel. He would have been, at this moment, better than Marcus Davenport. We could have had AG. Andrew Van Ginkel. AGV, man. We could have had the brother. But, I don't know. Is that true? But the F's out here killing me. Like, if Davenport works out, man, you called it with that. Well, Jorge, I will say this. It's been 2 games. He's been out 1. But if you look at what he was brought in here to do, right? And they believe in this guy. So you know what? I'm going to believe in him too until I don't. At this point, if he goes to the bye week with no sacks, we better make a move. John, I don't think it will, unless it's going to rain or something like that. Brian Flores should be a head coach. Okay, what did Tua? You know what, Ty? We are not. I made a video about it yesterday, bro. Go watch my video. It's the one from last night. It's the last video I made. The Detroit Lions are not top 5. But they are top 10. What did Tua say about Flores in a nutshell? Why do some Lions fans crumble under the first sign of pressure? Is it because we're not used to it? Tavion, that's a real good question. And I think that it's a combination of PTSD, but not quite SOL. right? Because you can be as SOL to me is like, oh, here we go. Now we about to suck. Nothing's good. The Lions suck. They're going to be terrible. I think PTSD is different. You're like, you start to get a little worried. You know what I'm saying? Not fire everybody. They suck, all this other stuff. I think it's more PTSD. And I think it's because we have been waiting a long time. We haven't been good. I mean, when I start making, this is going to blow your mind. When I started making videos on YouTube about the Detroit Lions, it was 2018. Did you know that if I made a video about them winning, those numbers were worse? But now when they win, those numbers are better. People used to flock to my videos when they lost. Part of that was they wanted to see how I was going to react. But that's also what we were used to. So now people now don't want to hear anything negative. They don't want to, all my numbers are horrible when we lose. They really are, man. But winning is what we're looking forward to seeing now. Bucky says, Grid, I've been keeping it up with you with Luke G's live lately. The most disappointing thing about where the DSA went. Okay, Bucky, where is this coming from, bro? Like, where is this old school reminiscing coming from? Is that the two of you now agree on a lot when it comes to the Lions, especially the pass rush? Well, you know what, man? You know what? I don't know. I think some of that was for show sometimes, the disagreements. But yeah, I can see that. I can see that. We are second in the division. We are. I didn't know that. But you know what, Bucky? Overall, man, that's sad. That it really is sad how things worked out. But, you know, it is what it is. That's true with the Vikings. It's hard to tell if they can sustain. You know what I did? I ain't finished those because I was busy. Mailbag, what are your thoughts on Goff saying that other teams aren't really doing anything different to the Lions and preparing against their offense? Jorge, I don't know. I mean, he's the quarterback, so he knows what he's looking at, but I think the Lions have gotten in their own way. I mean, if you look, we go 1 for 7 in the red zone, 1 for 7. And I'm like, what are we doing? But like I said, man, I'm going to make a prediction, and let's see what happens. If we can account for the defense right now, I'm okay. I'm actually very pleased with the defense. For once, the first time in years, the offense is letting us down. So I'm going to make a prediction. Ben Johnson gets back to what it should be doing, which is running the football, right? Switching it up. And if y'all gonna get sick of me saying it, if we get a replacement for Josh Reynolds, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I would still love a bookend to Hutch. So those are the things I want to see. I think we would be fine. I think even myself, I underestimated the power of Josh. I really do. Johnny, what's up, Johnny? Bro, enjoyed the tier list yesterday. I was like, dang, bro, he putting it behind the membership. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, man. Also, I think I'm going to go to StreamYard to do some collaborations. And because I can't figure this system out. So, yeah, Tua's not going to retire. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he makes the right decision. That could be really, really bad for him. Really bad. I'm worried about Tua's health, his future health. If it was me, if a doctor said, Derek, you good, right? Maybe go on IR for the year, come back next year. Say, okay. My family's there with me. We talk about it. And my wife says, I don't know. I kind of want you to retire. My kids, who's super young, Dad, we want to, we want you here, right? My mom, my friends, my family. I think I got to take the L. I think I got to let it go. You know what I'm saying? I just hate to see if something bad happens to him. Steve K in the building. What's up, Steve? Says the Lions need a throwback syndicate commercial. Y'all, that'll fix everything. Hot mess. Oh, yeah, Dirt. Absolutely, man. But it's hard for me to collab with this system because of the device that I'm using. So somebody told me how to fix it, but I haven't tried it yet, or what could work. All right, we got a couple more minutes of the show, man. And yeah. How old is Tua? 81. Tua is 26. Rich put it in there, 26. Ben has to mix up the plays. If they work against one team, don't think the same play will work against a different team. You know what, D-Mac? He also needs to stop getting away from what's working. I don't know why he does that. You know what I hate more than anything else? I hate more than anything else. 3rd and short, we throw a bomb. I don't understand that. We have David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, who can literally turn losses into positive gains. Now you got to switch it up. But why do we get away from that? I don't understand. Hey, what's up, Hernando? Appreciate that. It says, bro is hands down the best Lions YouTuber for real. Well, Hernando, appreciate the dono. Here's what I'll say about that. Who's the best is subjective, right? Y'all might think I'm the best. Somebody else, they according to Reddit, I suck, right? And I appreciate that. Everybody has different taste buds. That's cool. I just strive to be the best that I can be. I think that I'm doing that. Everything that I set out to do, I'm accomplishing, from phone lines to one of the best post-game. I wanted to give y'all a post-game show to be consistent. All of that stuff, man. I have always wanted to be a fan before anything else, and I want to interact with the fans. So me getting noticed by the Detroit Lions, I don't care about that. I never really have. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, how far can I take the Syndicate brand? And that's what we're going to do. So we got sponsorships, affiliate links, Green Gridiron Man. They partnered with me and all my fellas. So we are going to start, all of us have a promo code and all that stuff, man. Fantastic. And that's what I have to remember, is that I'm setting out and I'm helping other people reach their goals. And that's what, and these people aren't using me. That's the best part about it. Andrew with the Syndicate recruit, man, I appreciate that, bro. Hey, so what happened, Hernando? It's short story is I Googled Lions Syndicate, and that was the first thing my channel was the first thing to pop up. And then like 3 down was, can we talk about how bad Lions Syndicate is? And I went down that rabbit hole, and I thought it was funny. Where are you with the predictions for the rest of our division going in week 3? A guy with standards. First of all, fire name, bro. I love that name. I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule, but you know what? We can do that real quick. Let me see. Let me make sure I catch up. This week felt longer than usual. Ones. Who you telling, bro? I'm like, oh my God. Can we get to Sunday already? Imagine if we lose, though. Woo-wee. It's going to be tough. Bill Belichick said that the Lions were reaping the benefits of Matt Patricia. I'm assuming drafting the offensive line, which is like, bruh, you drafted Frank Ragnow. That was it. Chill out. Hey, dude, I think you're the best in what you do. Keep it up. John, I appreciate that, my man. Sorry, I struggle sometimes to stay a member or I forget to renew. Andrew, it doesn't matter, bro. I appreciate your support in any way you can give it to me, man. That's all that matters, bro. I appreciate that. You don't have to answer for anything. Hey, Rich, do you know Smoking? He comes on at 12 p.m. I like this channel because it's authentic. A simple stutter keeps it real. Yeah, I tend to do that. All right, so no, sir. What are we talking about? What did I just say? Did I just say something? I don't know. All right, let's do this. Let's go over the NFC. Are we doing the NFC or just the NFC North? NFC. You know what? Let's do that. Let's end the show with a prediction. Let's do a score prediction. My girl hates lion decor. Ooh, that's tough. Have your girl seen this, Hernando? Have your girl seen this? I think that'll change her mind, bro. All right. Let's do it. All right, let me pull it. Nope. Let me do this. I got to go back over here. Hey, do y'all like the NFL, the new website? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I just don't. I like how clean it look, but at the same time, it's hard to find stuff. Okay. Like, where do I go find the scores at? I'm just trying to find scores, bruh. NFL red. Where are the scores? I see them at the top, but where are they at? Okay, NFL games. Is that schedule? Scores? Is that, man, you gotta like dig to find it, bro. All right. Okay. Let me bring this in. And we'll end the show with this. We'll do this every week. We'll end the show with a prediction every week. All right, let me do this. All right, so this is a new segment that we're going to bring to the show once a week. Somebody asked about the NFC kind of North prediction for week 3, but I figured, why not do the whole thing? Why not just do the whole thing, man? And we can start with that game tonight, the Jets and Patriots. I haven't watched the Patriots, but I'm going to say that the Jets win this game. I think Aaron Rodgers and the crew Garrett Wilson is starting to come alive. I like what they're doing with their run game. I think the Jets win this game. Okay, NFL. The Browns and Giants, this game is going to be abysmal. That's easy. I think the Browns win this game. The Giants are a terrible football team, and Saquon Barkley is laughing all the way. Oh, no. Who wins this game? Bears and Colts. Colts started off with a defense that was formidable. I think DeForest Buckner is on IR, right? Anthony Richardson still got like them rookie mistakes, but the Bears offensive line is atrocious. I'm going to pick the Colts to win this game. I think the Colts get the first win of the season. The Texans and Vikings, I think this is going to be a good one. I got the Texans winning this game. They are going to be Final Four AFC. Texans are going to make it to the final. They're going to go further than they did last year. They could go all the way. I think the Texans might be the team to upset the Chiefs on the way to a three-peat. We'll see. Saints and Eagles. I'm taking the Saints. The Saints going to be tough to stop. Eagles got some problems. I'm taking the Saints to win that game. Chargers and Steelers. I think the Chargers finally best Justin Fields, who's probably going to get the start. I think the Chargers under Jim Harbaugh are coming alive. I think they get this win. Broncos, Buccaneers. I want the Broncos to win this game. Josh Reynolds gets 300 yards, and they get the L. We cannot afford for the Buccaneers to go up a game and a half. Like, we can't let that happen. So I'm going to say the Bucs win this game, but I am hoping that the Broncos win this game. Packers and Titans. Jordan Love may be back. They're saying he could play. Titans are, what are they doing? Is Will Levis really the answer? You got, how you going to not have a win with Calvin Ridley and DeAndre Hopkins? And I'm no Derrick Henry. And this is what you get when you let Derrick Henry walk. I'm going to take the Packers to win that game, but I need the Titans to win that game. Panthers, that's easy work. Raiders get that W. Dolphins and Seahawks. That's easy work. Dolphins season is over. It is over with. Seahawks win that game. Lions and Cardinals. I'm going to say we win this game because it's a must win. We ain't lost 2 in a row, and Kyler Murray ain't beat us. We going to come out and we stomping heads. Lions get the W. Ravens and Cowboys. You talking about a lose-lose situation. I hate both these teams, both of them. As a matter of fact, you know I got to do it. You know I got to do it, y'all.
He's the funniest guy who gets the job done. Likes how to's random bits so fun. Man, he's so crazy, better pick up the fun. Lamar Wilson.
I hate both these teams, but I got to take the Ravens. I have to take the Ravens, although I will clown them if they lose, their entire fan base. 49ers, Rams, I hate both these teams, but we need a Rams win to keep them pesky 49ers down in the basement. And just think, if the Rams win and we win, we will be above the Niners in the standings. Chiefs, Falcons, I'm taking the Chiefs to win this game. Jacksonville, Bills, I'm taking the Bills to win all day long. And the Bengals, Commanders, I'm taking Joey B. And the Cincinnati Bengals get their first win of the season. You know how Joe get better if the Bengals get 2-0. When it's like they don't even turn it up until they get to 2-0, man. That's crazy. All right, so we're gonna do this every week. Thank you for this segment suggestion. We're gonna do it every week. We are also what else are we gonna do? We will be live for the pregame tailgate at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. The game is at 4:25. We are probably gonna go back to the sound, man. If I can get my sound system to work, we probably gonna go back to the sound because I miss it, and it really don't matter. YouTube, they gonna block you anyway. It doesn't matter. We will be doing the post-game show at approximately 20 minutes after the game, but we'll get on as soon as I get set up. If you are watching the NFL tonight, going to work, something like that, check out my other channel, The Gridiron Blitz. I will be live streaming that game tonight. Hopefully it's a good game. And also, I think there was one more order of business. Maybe it has something to do with, I can't remember. But anyway, may still make some videos. It is 5 o'clock. I've got to prep for tonight. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. And as always, go Lions. And also, this is my new outro. Tell me how you like it. Tell me how you like this. All right. There's a lot of channels on YouTube, but you choose to rock with this one. I will catch you guys in the next live stream or video. Peace.